Well, hey, man, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another This is Messy. Okay. Now, I do have some questions. Okay. Y'all know we enjoy the questions from Six Brown Chicks that chat, honey. All right. And we are definitely going to get into those. All right. And, I always have to put this disclaimer out there. Girl, I ain't read this stuff yet. Okay. So we going to get into it together. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our first question. Okay, let's help these people. All right, because these people be needing some help. All right, so what they're saying is, in the first one, this is question 1. Hubby paralyzed from a hit and run, so I posted our wedding pic to praise God for saving his life. It went viral. Men and women reached out to me with proof he gave them I'm sorry for the pause, girl. I wasn't prepared for that part here. Man, we're talking about a man that's paralyzed. Okay. This man was paralyzed from a hit and run. Okay. So when you posted a wedding picture of both of y'all, because you was praising the Lord for saving his life. All right. After it went viral, people decided to not give you their blessings, but give you their proof and their receipts that this man gave them syphilis. Can you get paralyzed from that? I'm just trying to see, girl. Was it really from a hit and run? What kind of hit and run he went and had? I don't know. I heard that it can make you blind, but at this point, girl, I don't know. It probably could paralyze you too. I'm just trying to find out because I'm not sure. Okay? Because how you put a picture about this man after he done had a hit and run, everybody else didn't give a damn about that because they still stuck on the fact that this man gave them syphilis. I'm just trying to understand, girl. Okay, right then. So then listen now. The lady says, I also have syphilis too. Girl, listen. Girl, you better be glad it's anonymous. I hate to see it, but I feel like I might want to go search up this wedding photo that you done posted, girl, so we can see who you are. But that ain't none of my business for real, girl. But if y'all got it, hit the Discord. But let's keep going, okay? Now, he says it's old news because he can't cheat anymore. Big hollering. Okay, this man said it don't matter no more. It's old news because now I can't even cheat anymore if I wanted to. I cannot. I feel bad for her. She's talking, so what do I do now? I don't know, girl. You should have left the moment that you received it. Okay, instead of hanging in there, just hanging on. All right. Now I'm a little confused. Okay. See, we got to go back because you done came with a question and now I got questions that need answers. There's really not a lot of advice that I can really give you. Okay. Because now I have questions, ma'am. At what point did you find out that you had it too? Or did you find out about it after they came and gave you the photos and told you what was really true? Now, see, this is for men and women. Girl, your man was out here. And see, God done set up here and put him in this situation for him to sit all the way down. Girl, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. That's what happened. God needed to sit your hot tail fast down. Okay, the way you was out here just what he was doing, laying low and spreading it wide, girl. That's what girl. Look like he was out here. It's the other way around. Not laying low, spreading it wide. He was spreading it wide. Now he got to lay low. Do you hear what I say? Ooh, and not by his choice. I hate to hear it. I hate to see it, y'all. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do you have the same questions that I do? Do you have the same, like, when did you find out that you had it? Now you also have it. Because that's how it's sounding that you just found out that you got it. Girl, ain't that's because if you already had it before, I'm looking at you sideways. If you already had it, then you still stayed in there just hanging on. And then he turned around and got into this car accident and you decided that you just gonna continue to be there for him. Girl, I don't know what kind of for worse you talking about in your vows. I don't know for worse what you talking about, girl. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. God is not a God. They really want to see you sit up here and suffer. So if it's, I don't care what they talk about. Stay with your partner forever. Girl, if you're suffering and it ain't elevating and it ain't making you happy and it's not helping your mental, then girl, you need to go ahead and skate out. I don't care what they was talking about. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, girl, I don't know how to help her. I'm trying, but I can't. He says it's old news because he can't cheat no more. Well, if she just found out that she got syphilis, then maybe it's the new news to her. Like, what the fuck? It's old news. Like, how are y'all going to handle this? Girl, put him in a home. Do he have children? How old is the man? How old is he? Do you have any kids you could take him to? Does he have enough insurance or retirement or something to where he probably can go to a home and let somebody else take care of him? Because your time is up. Okay, can that type of stuff? I don't even know if there's a cure for that type of stuff. Y'all clue me in, girl. Is that? Girl, I feel defeated for her. And I feel defeated for her. Like this is a very tough decision. You just sat up here like, imagine that. I done sat up here and praised the Lord for turning around, saving this man's life, only for this man to had turned around and gave men and women syphilis, and I happen to be one of the women he gave it to too. Ooh, yikes, girl. Either way, good luck. Y'all help this woman out. Help her. Help her. Security. Help her. Because I can't. We're going to go ahead and scoot on over, girl. Let's get to something else. All right. Question number 2. After 4 years, I wanted out of the relationship. I played it off and she was oblivious. Not you playing it off when you knew that you wanted to get out of the relationship. Did you really want to go? You didn't want to be alone. That's what it's giving me. Anyway, she saved $3,000 for our dream wedding, but I never, in all caps, proposed. I met someone and spent that money on our new apartment. I'm slowly moving out. How to end it without drama. Baby, you ain't finna sit up here and take nobody else $3,000 that they done saved up, whether it was for a wedding or wasn't for a wedding. And you sit up here gonna steal this girl money and gonna go find you somebody else and gonna go get you a new apartment with this person with this girl money and think it ain't finna be no drama. It's gonna be all kind of drama. Judge Mathis, where are you? Judge Mathis, Your Honor, he done took money out my account and he is moving on without me. And I just feel like it's fine if you want to move on, if that's something that you want to do, but you're going to go over there on your own coins. Not you being a filthy animal ain't about nothing. Not you not being able to save up your own $3K and you're going to dip an electric slide and moonwalk yourself all over into my account and withdraw it out. No, you not. You finna pay me back. And Your Honor, I would like to have interest. I would, and pain and suffering. Can we throw that in there too? Yes, because he had me thinking that we was gonna get married and we come to find out we ain't. Okay. So I would like to get all the, what else can I add on there? What else can I put on his tab? Because he done sat up here and played me. And I want him to understand that that $3,000 he done took from my account is very expensive. So how can I get it to $6,000? Okay, so the max is only $5,000. Well, I'll take $5,000 and add the extra $2K on there, but he gonna have to run it. He gonna have to Chris Brown me my money, Your Honor, because okay, no ma'am, I can't. I cannot. Let's keep going. He don't get no advice from me. He don't get no advice on how to end it without drama, baby. It's never gonna not be any drama. But I hope that Miss Girl be on your head top. I want to see her tap dancing. I want to see her break dancing on your head top. Now, granted, she was crazy for sure. Like to sit up here and save up money for a dream wedding that was never going to happen because he really was withdrawing from the relationship. But she was really seeing what it is that she wanted the entire time and just figured she was going to get it. No, ma'am. Okay, the signs were there. Women do it all the time. They ignore the signs that's already in front of them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But sir, if you knew you were never going to give her what it is that she wanted, which was a wedding, you knew that she was saving up this money, how you take that $3,000 and then just go and put it on a new apartment for the new girl, and you know what, you get everything that you deserve, because the new girl, I'm willing to bet and guarantee you, if baby girl ain't even have 3 racks to put down on a home, y'all already starting off wrong. The fact that you got to rob Peter to take care of Paul, okay, and make sure Paul looking good and feeling good and assuming that you really got the money that you really ain't got because you took it from somebody else, baby, then it should fall. Okay, y'all not gonna go nowhere fast anyway because of how you got into the situation. Hello, financially and just the relationship itself. You wasn't single. Like, girl, that is some shady stuff about how to end it. Baby, you sound from you, it sounds like you been ending it. And she just ain't know. You been ending it. So do what you gonna do. All right? Child, I hate to see it. And girl, how you saving up $3,000 and you not paying attention to him over there being over there into your account? Girl, I don't know about that. And you don't see that he over there steadily withdrawing. Whew, girl, you sure it was just $3,000 in that account? It could have been more. I feel a way about it, girl. He got the audacity there. Girl, you are trifling, sir. I'm not over it. I'm probably not going to be over it by the time I end the rest of these questions we finna ask. I could just sit up here and take this girl money. Girl, let me scoot on over to the next one. Y'all help this man. Don't really help him, but help the girl that he done stole from. Let's go on, okay? Let's get to question 3. Now, Q3 says, I married her in 2007. She had a son and didn't want more kids. Recently, I heard her tell him, have kids with a pretty woman, but marry the ugly one because she'll take care of you. What? Let's start over. I married her in 2007. She had a son and didn't want more kids. But recently, I heard her tell him. You heard her tell him. That's confused. Her tell who? Has she gone off and gotten remarried? Or has she told someone else? Okay. I heard her tell him, have kids with a pretty woman, but marry the ugly one because she'll take care of you. Yikes, girl. At this point, it don't matter if they pretty or they ugly. Okay, people just gonna treat whoever they want to treat, however they want to treat them. Yikes. Let's keep going. Okay, she says, don't have kids with her. Oh, so I guess he doesn't have kids with her though, because ugly kids have a hard time in life. I'm hurt. Advice, baby. I'm lost. I'm lost. I gotta read. Let me read it from this angle because this angle is struggling. Okay, I married her in 2007. She had a son and didn't want more kids. Recently, I heard her tell him, have kids with a pretty woman, but marry the ugly one because she'll take care of you. Now, don't have kids with her though, because ugly kids have a hard time in life. He says, I'm hurt. Advice. You heard her tell him. Who is him? That's the first person you need to wonder about. But you married her in 2007. She already got a son, but she don't want no more kids. So is she saying that you ugly? Oh, baby, I can't take you. Is she saying you ugly, sir, because y'all ain't got no more kids? Or at least you ain't got none at all. I'm so confused by this. And then talking about ugly kids have a hard time in life. Girl, I mean, maybe they might. I mean, not really, but some of them do, I guess, because they ugly when they a kid. But as they get older, some of them look really good. So I be like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Y'all help these folks. Help these folks. But, sir, if you're a person that probably do want to have kids, why is you with her if she don't want none? I don't know. Y'all got to figure that out. Figure it out. Help these people. I can't help them. This is a tough one for me. Y'all please help them. I'm finna scoot over while y'all over there typing. Question number 3. Let's move on to question 4, okay? So question 4 says, I'm in between jobs and housing, but I look good and can hustle enough to date potentials, women with housing. So not you out here being a hobo. So basically, you in between jobs and you in between housing. But do you at least have a car? I will hope you got a car if you're going to be around here dropping off this to all these different women, honey. But anyway, he says, after a great day, I parked my car. So he do know how to drive, y'all. I parked my car on her block to sleep. I saw another man come through. How to confront her without losing my future opportunity to move in, baby. We're not a hobosexual, not a hobo out here trying to ask for help. At this point, sir, number one, that's not your world because you probably would have stayed the night. And number 2, that's not your girl. You can't be sitting up here trying to check this lady about who she let in her house and who she let stay. And why you trying to mess up his home? Hell, he probably was just sleeping in his car too. Why you trying to mess up his place to stay? Y'all both probably assed out right now. I can't. It's you being a hobo trying to plot and scheme on how you finna get in between this lady's bed sheets and stuff. But you need to be getting from in between jobs and actually get on top of one. I cannot. And on top of your housing. I can't. And you're gonna go to sleep on her block. See, sir, you purposely went to sleep on that street because you wanted to watch and see who was coming in and out. And then go talk about how to confront her. Baby, I wish a hobo would come up to me. I wish a hobo would come up to me trying to check me about who was at my house, and you ain't even got a pot to piss it in. I can't. I wish you would come up to me about what's going on over here in this house. It ain't my fault that you decided to go on here to catch you a nap on this street and you saw what it is that you saw, especially knowing that you ain't mine. What? No, sir. Absolutely not. Tell me how to confront her without my losing my future opportunity to move in. Who said that you even had an opportunity? Baby, if she got options, why would you think that you're going to have a chance to go ahead and slide into the doors and move in? Girl, it just shows you how the hobos be out here plotting. And if you ain't got no coin and you ain't got no roof, then you ain't got no choice but to have a stroke. Okay, and I'm not talking about a stroke that's gonna hurt you. I'm talking about a stroke as you stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Ooh, baby, I love that stroke. Mm. You ain't got no choice but to have one of those, honey. All right. So I just hope you're not working with no fizz. So if you're working with a fizz, then it's probably really gonna be difficult for you. But if you got a little bit of a Nelly, you know what I'm saying, you might be able to work a little something with what, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But you just better have that stroke game right. All right. If you think you're gonna slide up into her house in any capacity, but I can't. I hate to see it. Y'all help this man. Help this man as he's trying to plot on this woman. Girl, I hope she find it too. And y'all need to be more mindful and pay attention. Okay, start hitting him up during the daytime. If ever he be like, "Oh, I'm just chilling. I'm just this and that," he ain't talking about where he work at, and you can't pull up and bring him no lunch or nothing like that. Girl, then you might want to reevaluate. Somebody out here lying about something. Girl, where his house at? Why he always coming to yours? You ain't got no house. He ain't got no house. What's going on? Okay. At this point, I'm sure she'll take you with you staying at your mama house or something. At least I guess that's better than you staying out here in your damn car. But anyway, girl, y'all help this man. Okay. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. We got to move on to this 2-part question number 5. All right. Okay, so question 5 says, before Hurricane Katrina hit, partied with my best friend and some strippers. Okay, I was 18. I spent the night with one while my pregnant girlfriend was stranded at home. Not you. 18. I mean, you was a little, immature at that time, didn't know no better, but dang. Out here still trying to hang out and do what you want to do. Meanwhile, Miss Girl stranded and she pregnant with your child. I hate to see it, okay? I woke up in waist deep water, lost my best friend, and couldn't make it home. I moved to Houston with the stripper. What happened to the girlfriend? What happened to the baby? What happened to her? She was stranded too. So I guess y'all had to lean on each other. If your best friend died, she probably lost some stripper friends too. So y'all ain't had no choice but to lean on each other. Girl, I need to know what happened to the baby. Where's the child? Where's the girlfriend? I hope they survived. I hope they made it. Let's get to part 2 of this, okay? Part 2 says, I thought my girlfriend DIED until I saw my ex BIT. I cannot. This fool said, I thought my girlfriend died until I saw my ex. Child, you thought she was dead, sir. You thought you got off scot-free or something like that. You thought she had no responsibility or something like that. Girl, not him thinking that she was gone to glory. I hate it, okay? But I it's great to know that she never, girl, I'm finna fall. Listen to me. Do you hear? I thought this read what I thought it was gonna read. Okay, number 1, I'm glad Miss Mamas is alive. But number 2, Miss Mamas played the hell out of you while you was over here thinking you was playing her. Okay, he said, I thought my girlfriend died until I saw my ex with my son and former best friend on TikTok recently. Baby, I'm hollering. Okay, so this is the best friend that you thought had died. Okay, maybe that's me making an assumption because he said I lost my best friend. Girl, I'm thinking when you said you lost your best friend, this is messy, girl. I'm thinking when you lost your best friend, you about lost them to all the water because the water was waist deep on you. I'm thinking they probably drowned, girl. No, ma'am. He done went over there and drowned himself in your girl's cootie twat. I cannot. Let's keep going. Okay, so he confessed that he told her I drowned. Baby, I can't. Now, see, that's the thing. I just said he was over there drowning in your girl cootie twat, but then turned around and said that you was the one that had drowned, when in all actuality, you done moved somewhere with a stripper, so that's where you was at. Okay, that's messy. Okay. And then the guy plotted to take his girlfriend because her baby could have been his. Ooh, so she hit. Girl, this is messy. So he had been playing you, both of them been playing you for the whole time. So you was out here looking at the food. Girl, let's keep going, okay? He says that the friend blocked me, okay? He blocked me and I will, in all caps, find him. How do I introduce myself to my son? Baby, the only way you probably gonna be able to do that is by way of introducing yourself to his mama or introducing yourself to the courts, okay? So, I mean, that's about how that's gonna work, okay? Now, if you roll up on this baby, depending on his age, and think that you finna sit up here and just say, hey, how you doing? I'm your dad. The baby's gonna probably scream, look at you with confusion, run to the mommy. That's not gonna be the best thing for you to do anyway, okay? So you're gonna either have to introduce yourself to the courts, or introduce yourself to the mom in hopes of getting, confirmation on whether or not this is your child and how you should proceed forward. And you talking about, how do I introduce myself to my son? Then your best friend just sit up here and tell you that he lied and said that you had drowned and all this other stuff. Okay, because he was over here messing around with her, and because that baby that she was carrying could have possibly been his too. Okay, so you might want to get confirmation before you sit up here and just call this baby your child when it could potentially not be your child. All right, and then if he's not, then you could just go on about your merry way, because they've been over here living their family life anyway, girl. But this is messy. Okay, leave y'all thoughts and comments down below about this foolishness here, girl. I was not expecting that. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Not you over here hanging out with the best friend, down with the strippers and all this other stuff, and he done left you for dead, literally. Girl, I can't. I cannot. And because you couldn't find your best friend, you just figured he died. So you went through a whole grieving process and everything. And then years later, only to find out that it was really for a reason, because he was with your girl, baby Missy. And not you finding out on TikTok. Do y'all know how long ago Hurricane Katrina was? Do you not know how long ago Hurricane Katrina was, and you just not finding out that they exist by way of TikTok? Girl, what the fuck? Don't introduce yourself to that baby. It's too soon. Okay, no, sorry. Introduce yourself to the courts or to his mama or something like that. But you might want to go through the courts, because I don't think the mama gonna really want you to come in and disrupt what she got going on. But either way, good luck, honey. Let's scoot over. Okay, let's get to something else. So, question number 6. All right, this one says, and this is also a 2-part. It says, I asked my fiance to be honest about our sex life. Okay, he said that he craves his ex. Girl, he was a little too honest and too bold. I can't really be mad, but I mean, at least he kept it honest. But anyway, so to the point that he begged to sleep. Okay, now wait a minute. See, we're going too far. See, it's one thing for you to say it, and then now you done switched it to something. So you begged to sleep with her one more time before y'all got engaged. Yikes, okay? I said no, but I was curious. What did she do to him? Over time, I've befriended this woman. Girl, this ain't going too good as we see. Did you fall for her? Okay, or something like that. Did you learn the tricks of the trade, or what Miss Girl was putting down that made you fall for her too, or something? Or were you yearning for her as well? I hate to see it, girl. Let's go ahead and keep going on. So, once again, they said, I asked my fiance to be honest about our sex life. He said that he craves his ex, to the point that he begged to sleep with her one more time before we got engaged. I said no, but I was curious. What did she do to him? Over time, I befriended this woman. And then she goes on to say, X is a self-published author. I bought several books and became her best friend, or not became her best friend, but became her friend. She doesn't know I'm his fiance. I tried to seduce her. Now, why don't you try to seduce her? So you really high-key liked the girl the whole time. Okay, but anyway, I tried to seduce her, but she rejected me and posted our screenshots. Yikes, embarrassing. He's disgusted with my bi-curiosity and dumped me. They're back together. Help, girl, it ain't no help in that. You're going to have to roll with the punches and move on. But see, that's your problem, though. You went and you were seeking this girl out so that you could get her for you. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to have her for you, so for your guilty pleasure or whatever like that. And then the reason why I say that it ain't no going back, because he already told you that he was craving her anyway. He missed her, he craves her, because she just knew how to hit the spot or whatever like that, okay? So because she know how to please him, and now he ain't missed out on her and he got her back, they're going to continue to be together until it's just nothing, right? But as far as you, girl, you might as well go and move on and go ahead and explore that by curiosity and stuff that you got going on, because it's not gonna happen over there with them. Okay, yikes, honey, hate to see it, but either way, girl, good luck. Okay, y'all go hop down in these comments, honey. Help these people, help these children, help themselves. Okay, that's all that I have for the moment. I thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, don't forget, I'm your girl Jamie That's Me. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie That's Me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.